Hello guys, this is Warrior here, and we are picking back up where we left off with our Breeland campaign. So we're going to see what Angmar is doing, and we are also hopefully going to have a response for Angmar very soon, because we're recruiting troops here to deal with this, and we're going to
It
see
will
what
be
he
an
does.
honor defeating my lord.
Yes, I know it'll be an honor defeating me. Now, also some stuff that I covered in the Lothlorien video that's going out Tuesday. There will be a link in the description to
Yes, my lord.
the newest developer diary for the person with this mod, who will cover a lot of the changes, and one of them is the Goblins of Moria, and
Your
I'll go
orders,
ahead and
my
intern
lord.
and I'll start talking about that. So, the Goblins of Moria are getting a complete rework. So are Edit Wife. Dunland's getting a little bit of a rework, and then he talked about the United Kingdom for Northern Dunedain and Gondor, and then he also talked about the Anduin Vale. And the Edit Wife, what they sound like they're going to do is going to make Edit Wife, I think, playable, especially if they're going to give them some elite late game units that can contend. I think they'll be really good. So, Dunland are responding. They're pushing troops in. They're gathering up a force. That's good. Well, not good for me, but good to see what they're going to do with it. Hope they don't attack Bathonar, because I'm not entirely sure if we can deal with that. Oof. Balfalas has fallen. Oof, that ain't good. French Drin has been assaulted, so here. We're about to take this. Ooh, there's an army. And there's an army, there's an army. Oof. Angmar is rushing in.
Yes, my lord.
Appears for the kill. I'll move him over. That gives me a force here. But I can sally out and gather up a force. So they're... I don't know what they're doing. But anyways, what I was talking about is that the Edit Wife, they're going to make it to where if you take certain, they're reworking the moot skip, and you just have to take a couple, like here, there, I think this region, and they're reworking the lower roster, making them more competitive at this level. Or at mid to late game. They're decent early game, but they kind of fall off late game. Alright.
Your orders, my lord.
We're going to have our first battle right here. So let us get going.
We shall engage.
Sorry about that, I was messing with my mic. I'm also going to be time-stamping these battles from now on. I'll put it in the description. That's really loud for me. There we go. That appears to be a group of elves falling upon some orcs, possibly in the first age, or second age probably, an ambush. This will be a smaller video. Had trouble recording the original video, which was going to be much, it was going to be far larger, and the voiceover for me just cut out randomly in the recording, and I'm not entirely sure why. I hope it's working here. If it is not, that is going to be a problem. But alrighty, and the recording was, so it had some really good battles in it, and I'm having to replay some of these battles. So, you will go in the center, and I have a feeling they are going to sally out. So, you two get ready for that eventuality. You two stay there. You go there. You go there. You move up, and you move up. You fire at them. You two fire. There we are. Drop. Drop. This did not seem smart the first time. I'm sailing out again. You two go and cut them off over there. No. I do like the fact that your Breeland starts taking on a annoying thing as they get more experience. Come on, get in there. It's flying every which way. Fire at the Goblin Stalkers. You. Oh, no. Put fire in there. Put fire in there. Start breaking these guys. Using a headband. Fantastic. And these are armor piercing ones too. So they have a 6 attack with armor piercing, which is really good. Okay, you crash into that flank over there. And start. Yeah. There we go. Crashing around. Lots of volleys of arrows. This was a mistake on their part, but we shall make them pay very dearly.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
There we go. Okay, so that's still working. So the recording is picking all this up. Good battle right off the bat. Fire barrier. Oh, they got more troops out this time. That's fine. It's fine, I'll fight you outside your city. Pull y'all back. Allows me to get flanking shots on all of y'all. You two move up right there. Try and sell you out. Keep hammering them with arrows. Okay. You attack the sniper. You get over here. If they try and break out to the right, because that's inside. Yeah. So right now, we have them caught in basically where you have them enveloped. The bulk of the killing that's being done is by these archers over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting these archers over here to fire down onto their archers and suppress their archers. And then bring these archers over here to suppress them. Throw them back. Because they're not going to win this with strength of arms. They're going to have to use missiles to shreds. And I'm using these to help whittle them down. What I'm going to do is have them focus fire back there to the back lines. And then at the appropriate time, I'm going to charge cavalry into this flank. That'd be now. Hopefully that is successful. It should be. How are we doing? 8% to 46%. That's pretty good. Tasty. Break them. There we go. There's a break. Get them to break.
Only half the enemy force remains.
There we go. Start to break.
Remove them.
But anyways, the Goblins of Moria, and since we're fighting them, it's a good opportunity. So see how they're all trash? These trash units. It's cheap spam. They're still going to have this, but they're going to get some late tier units that's tied with a Balrog script, to where they're going to then, if you take certain, it's kind of like a story mode based, and once you get it, you get the Balrog and some elite tier units that can contend with the late tier units of certain factions, late tier factions. But you have to do a lot in order to do it, and it's going to be difficult. No doubt about that, it's going to be difficult. So let's keep firing at those Goblin archers. infantries. Oh, they're out. Okay. So they're out. Let's see if I can do a little push past the flank. They should break under the pressure. This is a little cheap little thing. You give an attack order behind the unit here, and your units will push past them. You are crushing them. Cavalry is really good at doing this. They'll muscle their way through.
Captured the enemy's walls.
It's good whenever you have troops that are better than the other team's troops. Get away. And there we are. Hello. And I used more of my archers. Flank around to the right here. There we are. Attacking there. Doing well here. Pushing forward. I should easily be able to take all these guys out. Once the cavalry comes in and starts attacking these archers. Well, attack there. And that's just 6 times it. Come on, get through there. So cavalry is good about pushing through a unit, and that's how cavalry becomes good. They're good at doing that.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
There we are. I sped it up because there was no point. Might as well speed
This
up.
is a clear victory.
Okay. There we are. It's pretty good. But anyways, it's going to be tied to the Balrog, and it's going to be a little bit more fun, I guess, would be the correct word. Not fun. It's going to make Goblins of Moria a lot better than what they are currently. So that'll be good.
Glory, honor, victory! My lord, our courage and honor have
Occupy.
conquered.
I apologize for the noise. Range. Alright.
Yes, my lord.
And the sound is better now. So I'll
Your
gather this
orders, my
bald
lord.
dude, and he's gonna go be the
Making camp here. We can go now.
Yes, my lord.
all of
Your
y'all.
will, my lord.
Gonna come with
My
me.
lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord. Orders.
Leave the lumbermen and 1 archer unit.
We shall continue tomorrow.
Your
We'll
orders,
get
my
there.
lord.
He'll
Yes,
get
my
here
lord.
and
Making
turn all
camp
that
here.
around. And I think we're gonna end turn. We gotta see what this
Come
army's
and
gonna do.
get me, you
Sargoth.
coward. I
They're
respect you, my
Gathering
enemy.
there.
My lord. March to
Gathering
exhaustion,
here.
continuing later.
My turn, I'll get merchant infantry. I'm probably gonna send that force over, and we'll merge up with the troops that I'm training right here. So, anyways, it's end turn. See what Dunban does. I think they're going to attack Tharbad. I think. I could be mistaken. See what the remnants of Angmar. Okay, so Barbat is assaulting there. That's to be expected. They're either going to attack Tharbad or they're going to attack me there, so they only have one option there.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Oh, I need to put a traveler's way station in for culture at Koloniak. The reason why I'm taking Koloniak is so I don't have to worry about goblins all of a sudden deciding to attack me and push west. Because they went out and took that,
Your
and then
orders,
now they've
my
been
lord.
cut off, so that was the plan. Alright, so they're constructed. Fairground at Bree. Will help a little bit with the money. Tharbad is besieged.
Yes, my lord.
You will move up
With honor.
to support. You will stay there. This force is going to move
Your will,
west.
my lord. Orders.
As you wish.
There.
Your will, my
Go
lord.
there.
Joining forces, my lord.
Orders.
This whole force is
By
going to
your
gather
command. Orders.
and push south
March to
engage
exhaustion,
him.
continuing later.
We'll figure out what he's doing and then engage him. Aragon is good. Got Traveler's Way Station going in. So I need that in. Traveler's Rest.
Your orders, my
Now.
lord.
We'll marshal
Yes, my
together
lord.
a relief force for
Your
the
will,
city.
my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
You.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
You.
Orders.
You.
Orders.
You.
Orders. Orders.
You.
My lord.
To battle.
4-to-3 ratio. I think all of these units can come onto the field at one time. That would be great. And they would come back onto the field, and we could crush them in an open field battle. I'll give it a second. And just make sure there's nothing else to be done. No.
Orders.
No, and no. Alright. So, let us begin.
Yes, my lord.
As you
Gathamar
command.
relieves the city.
We attack.
So we had some thunderstorms earlier, and I was wondering if I could even get this out, this video, but it seems like we've been able to.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle. The enemy are moon calves. Let us butcher and joint them.
Alright, so this is going to be a bridge battle. Okay.
We know these lands.
So, what I'm going to do is, because my allies are going to come in behind him, is I'm going to make preparations for him to rush me.
Come together to
So, I'm going to defend said bridge with troops, and I know he has some cavalry.
heavy cavalry. Forward.
I'm going to put you back there.
Ready, men. Stand firm.
I'm going to put the 2 units of spears with the lumbermen, the watchman guard units, and we're going to defend, and this was, and we're going to defend the bridge. Let's see what he does. Attack and attack. Both of those 2 groups need to assault. So let's see what he does. He has a choice. Charge across, defeat my force, turn about, and face my force as it comes across piecemeal. Oh, ooh, you think you can outrange me? You cannot, boy. You cannot outrange me.
Get through us.
You get there.
Keep them at a distance.
You right there. You over there. Bethanar Rangers, you get over here. Or not Bethanar's Rangers. Well, they're basically his rangers.
Together, Trinity.
Beast Slayer's in range. Beast Slayer's in range. Or are those guys they're barely in range. Okay. Oh, yeah. You're in range. Barely. But you're in range. I'm gonna bring you down. Need to get a better headset and mic for these recordings. But anyways, while these two armies skirmish each other, the next change, and this is kind of a brief overview, and he goes into it more, is of the Veilsmen, and they're getting a big update with their units, with their rosters. Everything is getting a big update for them, and that's going to be fantastic. They don't really need it, but I think they do to compete in the late game. They do need it, and so it's refreshing that they are giving them a new lease on life, and I think they'll be able to contend really well late game. Whereas before, I think they kind of tapered off.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
It does seem to be swinging in my favor. So they got troops marshaling in. So they're going to have to make a decision very quickly. What are they going to do? Alright, so they're sending troops against me, while also sending cavalry and some other troops against the yeah. Don't know why they did that. Yeah, let's send our archer unit to get charged by cavalry. That makes a lot of sense. So they're charging us. It would appear so. Azmarak. Axemen. Which I don't think was the best idea they ever came up with. But they're sending a force to deal with me, or at least keep me pinned in place. While their other, but then all this other is going to come in. Raiders. Travelers are throwing all them in. Archer militia. Merchant cavalry's coming in. So I mean, like, that's going to be difficult for them. Alright. You. Come here. Watchman. Oh, I forgot about my Watchman units. You two. I want you to face this direction. How are we doing? Using a few.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh yeah, 6% versus 18%. Ceasefire right now. Let's see what they're gonna do. They're doing the blob tactic. Let's just blob them together and push them. If they start to break out on one side, I'll start to shower with arrows. How are we doing? That's facing some cavalry. Swordsman units, Dunland horsemen. We should be able to break them pretty easily over there. We should probably start breaking through. How are we doing over here? 14 to 35%. Start winning this grind fight. Problem is I have them completely surrounded and cannot use my archers. I think this force is starting to turn the tide on them. They're selling out. They're trying to break this right flank. So they're trying to brought down. This force is continuing to crush them, and because they have some clan spearmen holding this right flank. So we're literally overwhelming one flank as they try to overwhelm another. You two, start firing.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They have lost half their men. Cav, come here. Do they get across? Best you can get across. That would be ideal. Crap. You're stuck. Okay. Roll. Get the bring-downs. And spearmen. Breeland and Guardians and Dunland. Dunland's getting a slight rework where they will be facing Rohan instead of... Oh, we are chewing through these guys actually. Yeah, this is about to be a complete utter rout. Change that. There we go. 494. Rift Swords, Dunland Band. But we are breaking through over here. They're running. Dunland Pikes. How is he doing? He's not doing great. This cavalry in the fight over there. They've all broken. You get across the bridge. Get across the bridge. Cross. Cross the bridge. Cross the bridge. No, stop firing. I don't know what Lindy would do now. You. Get across. There we go. Come on, get across. Go up to his clan axeman. This force did their job. They held us back
The enemy
just
general
long
flees
enough.
like the coward he is. Press onward and break the
And to
spirit
kill
of...
him.
We've captured the enemy's general.
Ah, there he is.
That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
That should cause the rest of them to flee. Should be ideal.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
We are crushing
It's
as
time
many
to
of these
press the
troops as we
attack.
can.
Heavy cavalry!
They're all breaking. Gatekeepers, archers, so many archers. Done a lot better than what I thought. We lost so much cavalry. It's too much cavalry. It's lost in this. Well, I'll just end it here.
This is a clear victory.
That should not have been that high. But, anywho, I should be able to mount a sufficient force to replace them. Had two big, ginormous battles this episode.
Have mercy! We have triumphed! We can go no further, my lord.
There's only 3 of him, so
Your orders, my lord.
he survived mostly attack with his force. That's good.
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my
We'll
lord.
do some reshuffling of some
Orders.
troops. Go there. His force got butchered.
Your will, my lord. Yes. Joining forces, my lord.
Join there.
My lord.
Your yes, my lord.
You move
Yes.
across.
Your orders, my lord.
Let's intern and see what Dunlin does, and see what Angmar does as well.
Your will, my lord.
And then we'll end the episode there. But anyways, the link will be in the description about the about the developer diary that he just released today. And if you have not seen it, go ahead and check it out and see what is going on over there, because there's some good. They're doing some good stuff, and I think it's really helping this game last longer. Just Medieval Total War, because I think a lot of people now are buying Medieval Total War to play the mods, the DAC mods, and the other the Third Age mods, and there's a few other mods out there that use Medieval 2, because you can do so much with the engine now. I wish they would release it for like Attila and the more modern ones, but they've reluctant to do so. So, another benefactor. That's good.
Yes, my lord.
That means you can
Your
come
orders,
south.
my lord. Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna put together
Yes.
a force here. Need to do some retraining. I'll retrain you when able. Got some units. Chilling there. End of turn. They're moving there.
My
Okay,
lord.
fair enough. Alright, I think I'm going to
Marching to
attack
war.
him.
Victory in your
Cannot.
name, my lord.
Oof,
To
I don't want
war
to fight
I will
both of
only
those forces,
address
but I
your
may
will,
have to
my
next
lord.
episode. Alright, this is where I'm going to wrap up the recording. It's going to be a little bit shorter than normal episode, but I don't think you can argue with the sheer amount of battles in this episode. As always, look at the link in the description to check out his channel if you haven't already found it, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.